Well, hello there. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Where today it's just gonna be a short episode. Um, Now Clash Royale is doing like this new thing where they're having a new event every 2 weeks. And The current challenge is the mini collection challenge, and of course it ends in 2 days. But it's a new challenge every 24 hours, so that's pretty exciting. And basically the mini collection challenge is when it's like the war deck or like the war days where you get like a certain amount of cards. It looks like 5 times 8, so 40 cards. There's currently 91 cards in the game, I think. So not a lot of cards you can choose from. And by looking at these cards and by looking at the deck my opponent played, and I have another account, it looks like everyone gets the same set of cards, which is kind of interesting. Of course, this mini collection challenge makes it so that not everybody, or like you can't use a lot of cards, and so what am I trying to say? Everyone gets the same set of cards, and you have to play with the same set of cards. And initially, like I looked at all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, there's archers, there's knight, there's skeleton, there's zap, there's fireball, there's Tesla. So already I'm like, okay, maybe my hard rider deck. There's no log, and there's no ice spirit, and so zap of course can replace log, and bats I thought could replace ice spirit. But then I made that deck, which is basically my main deck, right? Without the Ice Spirit and Bats. And oh my goodness, Bats not good with this deck. Not good at all. You need that extra. The thing about Ice Spirit is that it freezes. It's a ground troop, even though it doesn't last long. It's a ground troop. And it's just Bats are not good replacing. I mean, maybe they're just not good replacing it. And so I switched to Expo. Of course, you can see here Expo. Um, and replaced that Horror Expo, and then replacing Fire Spirits with Ice Spirits, and Knight with Ice Golem. So it's 2.6. The deck that I'm currently using is 2.6. Um, or 2.9, right? But Ice Spirit and Knight. Again, no log, you have to use Zap. But this deck is a legitimate deck. I mean, people have been using this deck. Again, minus the Zap and replaceable log. It's a pretty decent deck. Again, the secret about this challenge is making a deck that like really works. And of course I don't have log, but again, Fart Goblin and Goblin Barrel are the only thing that log can really beat in this. And I guess the Scaly Balloon, but I have Zap. And so the reason why that Expo you really want log is so you can kill the Goblin Gang, so you can kill the Skarmy. Because if they put them in the back, that's a lot of HP that Expo has to go through. And log is also just good pushing back like golems and royal giants. But again, there's no golems here. And so Expo I think is a little bit better. And plus I've been using this deck and I have a little bit of success. So yeah, we'll show one replay against this guy. The decks are really weird. As you see here, a lot of people have been using Executioner or Hog Rider, I've noticed. There's some really good cards in here too. Like I think Band is really good. I think Goblin Barrel is really good since there's no Zap, even though there's Barbarian Barrel. But literally no one I've played used Barbarian Barrel. So I think Goblin Barrel is really good. I think Hog Rider is really good. I saw Ram Rider. There's Ram Rider, which is super good. Balloon. The thing about Balloon is that there isn't like Baby Dragon or Freeze to come with the Balloon. There's Lumberjack, so you can use Freeze Lumberjack or Balloon Lumberjack. But yeah, I'm pretty decent at playing with Expo at this point. I've been practicing a lot of Expo, just because I really want to get good at it. And I think this, is viable. Once you get that lock on the tower and you're just defending the Expo is really cool. I really like how Expo decks work. They're cycle decks, and of course I've been using, my main deck is a cycle Hog Rider deck, so, I kind of know, I'm very well versed in, like, using the Knight Archers, and, one Elixir Skeleton, one Elixir Ice Spirit. But anyways, in this match, this matchup isn't, like, super hard, because, I mean, like, this person has, like, Hog Rider and Bandit, and as their two main win conditions. And of course, Hog Rider is super easy to counter with my deck because of Tesla. And yeah, the Expo does a really good job at killing Hog Rider too. Bandit, I have Knight and Skeletons, which is perfect against Bandit. Fire Spirits too. But you see here, I use Ice Spirit. Knight kills one of them. Archer hasn't killed them, and then the splash on. So that was a really good play with the Fire Spirit there. One thing I can definitely get better at using Expo and using my deck in general is that I'm not really good at placing the Tesla. Like I'm really bad at placing Teslas. I usually place them in the wrong place. I never place them in like the best place against Hog Riders, against Golems. And so I really need to learn how to do that. But as you see here, I cannot get a lock on a tower. They have Prince and Executioner. Just so much for me to deal with here. The Executioner splash onto my archers. And then they just slap down a Tesla and that kills it. And here I do something a bit weird. I actually play Tesla all the way to the left because I wanted to set up an Expo. But then they slap down Hog Rider and like, oh snap. And so Hog Rider gets 3 hits on my tower and then I have to defend here. Put in an Expo, but they already preemptive Knight there. Pretty good play by them. And then they banned it. Lucky for me, the Expo target on the bandit and not the Knight. But I had the Fireball here, which was a pretty bad Fireball on my part, I admit that. Because now they're free to use Archers. Again, Fire Spear's pretty good because they don't get one-shot by Archers there. And here, as you see, I defend this Hog Rider. And then when I do that, I'm like, I cannot get through with Expo. And so what do? I place a defensive Expo. Now, the defensive Expo play, the reason why it's good against this guy's deck is because the defensive Expo kills Executioner, it kills Archers, which I have trouble with right now. You know, it deals damage with Bandit, it deals damage with Hog Rider, and it deals damage with Knight. And so, as you see, this person just wastes so much elixir on trying to kill this Expo here. I Fireball, get decent value, then they're playing Hog Rider, and then Hog Rider into 2 Skeletons and Archer. They had to use their Zap. Right now, I'm like at elixir advantage by like 1. But then I put a Tesla there, and then I put an Expo there, and that's all I need, baby. At this point, this person doesn't really know what they're bleeding a little bit, and then put the Expo, or they put the Tesla on the side. I was able to catch it with the Expo and Knight and Zap. This Prince gets killed by Tesla, this Bandit gets killed by Expo, and then gets helped by Tesla, and then they just Zap. And then the Hog Rider gets killed by everything, and then the person just doesn't have anything left. The Expo's still up, and Expo's hitting the tower. Now he's trying to defend with Tesla, Bandit, everything, but I just have too much stuff down, and that is the game. So anyways, I just play one more game. I don't know, short video, but I'm just talking. Let's hopefully we can get this win. 1 loss with the Hog Rider deck, no loss with the Expo deck yet. So at most this video, maybe 2 losses. That would be pretty pathetic, but we'll see. But yeah, been having a lot of fun with Expo, and this deck is pretty fun too. I mean, again, log for that would be ideal here, but again, mini collection challenge, so like building a deck like this is already super good. Looks like they're gonna use the Prince Aroni. Prince, okay. The thing I like against Prince is using Tesla. Oops, that's not Tesla. What the heck? Okay, I got it in time. Snap. Wow, okay, that was I don't know, it was just weird stuff happening over there. I'm just gonna use Fire Spirits because they might lure out a Knight or something. Oh, they're gonna use a Giant in the back. Oh, this guy has level 8 Skellies. Oh, snaps. Okay. Prince, Giant. I don't have Tesla, so I'm gonna have to cycle to it. Okay, there it is. They might Fireball these. Okay, Witch. Alright, this is gonna be a hard matchup. Witch and, because Witch. Oh my goodness, Balloon too. Do not know what to do here. That's not gonna let that go through here. Oh, this guy has a heavy deck here. With the Prince, with the Witch, with the Balloon, with the Giant, with the Bomber. Don't know how I'm gonna break through. I think I'm safe to Expo here, right? No, they have Prince. I don't know if they have Fireball. They might have Lightning, which is a bit. Oh my god, and the Lumberjack too. Lumberjack Balloon, guys. Lumberjack Balloon. This guy is doing it. This guy is doing the Lumberjack Balloon. I'll let that Prince hit my tower at this point. 2 hits. Okay, I did not expect 2 hits there. But they have Giant. Okay. I don't think they have anything. They might play Witch, but okay. That's gonna get zapped. Nice. Bomber. Oh, okay. Expo can kill Bomb. Nah. Expo doesn't get through the Giant first, though. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna let that hit. Witch in the back. Okay, Expo, bad placement. Further up than it should have. Now it's gonna get the Skellies. Oh my god, in the Executioner too, my guy. Oh my god, the giant played. Alright, the executioner died, which is pretty lucky for me. But now we have this garbage to deal with. Fire Spirit's here, I don't know. Does some damage. Can't get that balloon, no, the balloon bomb! I'm just gonna fireball this. The skeleton spawn, okay. This feels like such a hard matchup. The witch, too strong. No, the witch is still alive. Witch is still alive. This balloon is gonna get hit on my tower, is it? No, it's gonna get the bomb off. Okay. I need to set up a defensive expo here. I can kill the executioner if this person doesn't block with a prince or something. Nice. Missed the prince. I'm gonna use that. No fire spirits die. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. Man, I couldn't break through. This guy was playing way too many fat cards. All right, don't tell me I'm gonna lose this challenge. Come on. All right. Well, damn, disgusting. Level 8 skeletons too. This guy just played no spells. Still got me. I don't know what I did. What I could have done better there. That guy just had so much stuff that I couldn't really get through. Alright, that's an easy expo. Want to expo the huts. Basically, it's good value, and my expo is still gonna be alive afterwards. So yeah, they use fireball. And, okay, sure. Expo's still gonna be around. I should have like a 2 elixir advantage here, which means I'm just gonna fireball here. But this guy again, this guy isn't playing like the fattest deck, so still playing witch. Man, I have trouble with witch here, but let's see what I can do. I mean, I did beat a person with witch, but it wasn't easy, I think. Does this guy have any Oh my goodness, the barbell. Okay, never mind. Not that good. Does this guy have any range troops? Like, for example, musketeer? Alright, that thing is gonna die before it hits my Tesla. Nope. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's fine. I'm still target on the hut. Looks like to play a giant there. They're really worried about my expo hitting? Because it's not far enough. Or it's too far away. Don't know if they have enough elixir for the witch here. If they do. I don't know if that pulls. That pulls, right? Oh my god! Okay, never mind. I was freaked out there for a minute. Alright, we're gonna do this. Now, I felt like they overcommitted with that fireball here. And so I'm just gonna expo here. The mini P.E.K.K.A. I have the knight up here. Nope. Okay, that barbarian is gonna die from my thing there, from my knight. Got this. Fire Spears. Oh no, Fire Spears too far back perhaps. Alright. They're just gonna giant if I use my expo, so I might as well do this. Giant wasn't placed down soon enough. I'm just gonna do this. DPS down this giant. Hopefully my expo still is alive after this, so I can help out with the barb or with the goblin hut. Alright, bad zap. Should have zapped those spirit goblins. Alright. Snap. I'm gonna need to play expo here. We have a giant here. I'm gonna play zap. And it's pretty frustrating. Okay, I think I got this under control now. I do not like dealing with witch here, and it's killed some spirit goblins, so it's not terrible. Kind of wasted mini P.E.K.K.A. I believe, hopefully. They don't have zap? No, they do have zap. They're probably gonna giant here. Yep. That only kills one archer. My bad. Now I'm gonna have to DPS down this witch. Alright, if I get a tie, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here. Because I cannot get through. This guy using the gob hut, making it. What am I trying to say? Getting it done with the gob hut here. I have not seen a heavy spell out of this guy, so I think it's safe to do this, right? Oh my goodness, guy with the plays here. Well, was able to make it through with that mini P.E.K.K.A. Stop. Okay, this looks good. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, expo here. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to break through here. I just need to try to defend this. Because if I try to break through, I'm gonna waste an expo and lose. So, not gonna let that happen. Witch, man, these witches. Honestly, what if I? All right, crazy plan here, but guys, we gotta risk it for the biscuit. Fart nuggets. Hey, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? That should be good on that side. This side is a bit sketchier. 5 spears, you could take with archers. Okay, I didn't need a skeleton. Yeah. Now I have no elixir left, so hopefully this guy doesn't like go crazy here. This guy's gonna go crazy. Alright. I just need to defend and not die in the next 15 seconds. Guys, can we do this? Can we not die? It's a pretty important mission here. Okay. Alright. I said this video at most was gonna be like 2 games. But I guess it's gonna be another game. What the heck? Yeah, I wasn't. Oh my goodness. These last few games, man. It's the witch, man. I played against one witch, but maybe this guy just wasn't that good or something. Because it was witch giant too. But man, that guy had fireball zap too. That guy had fireball zap. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna slap down some fire spears, you know. I don't know. I need a cycle. My cards are terrible here. Alright, 2 for 2, whatever. I'm gonna use zap here. I don't mind using zap at this point. Oh my gosh, it's another witch. If you're gonna tell me this is a witch giant, I might as well just quit this video. Cause what the garbage game? Why do you do this to me? Again, I don't know how I'm gonna break through this. I don't know how, but we'll try. Of course, the E-Dragon gets my archers weakened. Oh my gosh, this guy kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that guy just played the sickest barbaro I've seen in a hot minute. Okay, so this guy's playing giant. I mean, giant's not in cycle. This guy has way too much elixir to do that, huh? This guy has giant cycle now, I believe. Oh no, they have witch. Okay. Well, I do not know how I'm gonna get through this. Again, witch. Okay, target on giant. Luckily, they might have lightning here, and if they have lightning here, I'm just gonna cry. They have prince. Oh gosh, this guy's a fat dick, like the first guy I played against. This is the worst. Please kill the witch. Just kill the witch. Just kill the witch. All right. Yeah, this is a loss. I really, I think if I had the log would have gotten it done. Because the log is so much better against the witch than the fireball. Or not the fireball, the zap. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try to get another tie in this game. Maybe Expo placed, yeah, I could have placed a tie to the other side. But But man, this guy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build up a giant push-up. You're gonna build up a giant wall. I don't know what I'm doing here. Zap this. Oh my goodness, the E-Dragon! The E-Dragon getting it done! I do not have a... Okay. Whoa, I don't think I got any damage. Wow, okay. Oh, I mean, I didn't take any damage, which is pretty good. I'm gonna put this... that now, so I can put this in the middle, so it's better, I think. Again, they don't have lightning, it looks like, so this is, like, pretty solid here. Again, another decent defense there. But this guy is so much more elixir than me, huh? Gosh. The E-Drag, though. I don't know how I'm going to get through the E-Drag. Does it get killed by Fireball Zap? Okay, well, it doesn't, but something hit it along the way. Alright, Witch. Stop hitting me. Yeah, I cannot get through. There's no way. This guy has so much stuff. Maybe I can. Maybe I should try. You know what? At this point, I don't give a crap about this game anymore. Let's just go. Alright, let's just... Alright, I've basically lost because I wasted my Tesla. Flip nuggets. Wow, garbage. And the thing is, like, Fireball and Zap do not get rid of either of these. So I don't know if there's even a point. Okay, those skeletons kind of saved my butt there. So, okay, what? Whoa! I got it! I got a lock on the tower! guys. You might actually be able to get something done here. Okay. Yo, no, that giant's not targeted. That giant's not targeted. I don't know which is targeted. Oh my god, guys, no way. Okay, now it's targeted, and I lost, because I don't have enough to defend this. Oh my gosh! I did not expect the bar barrel zap there. That was pretty heads up by my opponent. This guy's gonna fireball cycle me at this point. Alright. I mean, we can give the one more shot, you know. Because this guy's gonna be forced to play giant. Okay, giant same lane. That's good for me, I guess, because they don't have a push on the other lane. The bar barrel might... Okay, the skeleton's not good because I know they have bar barrel. Alright, let's just defend this. Hey, that's 2 more fireballs right there. That's 2 more fireballs. So, I mean, I can get it done here. They have a prince on board, though. Alright. There's no way. This guy can just fireball. This guy's cycling. Oh, what? How am I gonna play against 3 witch giants? I mean, giants, okay, not bad. But witch, I just don't have the fireball to get... I just don't have the log to get through it. Oh my goodness. What? How am I gonna get this unlucky? I swear. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm actually very surprised. Wow. Really? Like, I mean, sure, I played against 1 witch giant. Okay, I played against 1, so it wasn't, like, impossible. But I literally played against this guy, alright? Prince, Balloon, Executioner, alright? So all they need to do is place a giant, and then place, like, a witch, and I lose. And then this guy, all they need to do is place a giant witch. I drew that game. I think the reason why was because this guy was not aggressive enough with their spells. And then this guy, oh my goodness, guy. This guy had like the best matchup, in my opinion. I think this guy maybe just... well, like this guy had the E-Drag too. What garbage? What? How? I'm so upset. Oh my, I'm so upset. Like, literally, I'm like, oh, yeah, I have such an easy time with this game. Like, 4 matches, easy wins, in my opinion. Like, all of them were decently easy. And, like, they all, like, Executioner, Hog Rider, like, that's what I was expecting here. But then, whip out all these guys playing Witch. Like, dang, these guys know the meta. Witch recently got a buff, so now it's Spawn Skeleton. So good. Witch is so good. Yeah, maybe we'll end this video with a rant about flipping Witch. So the Witch got a balance update. Oh, I don't know if it's here, but all right. Let me give you my opinions of the witch. Um, I think the witch. I'd say the witch is pretty weak. Before this bounce update, the witch wasn't really used a lot. But the bounce update made it so the witch spawns 3 skeletons after it's destroyed. And now, of course, you guys know, like, if you guys watch a few of the ladder pushing videos, whenever I play against witch, or my opinions of witch, no one's playing witch on ladder. Are you kidding me? Really? After making a huge fuss about it, literally no one's gonna play witch. All right, you have one person, one top ladder pusher. But like the problem with witch is that it's kind of weak. Like it doesn't do a lot of damage. And the thing about the witch is the skeletons that it spawns, or that she spawns. She spawns skeletons every so often. Um, and that's super good. So against, like, for example, Prince, P.E.K.K.A, against Golem is, or against Golem and Giant is really good. It's really good at defending. And it counter pushes extremely well. Cause not only do you have like the witch, right? You have the thing that splashes, but you also have all the skeletons left over. And of course, like that witch is super good against this deck, because I don't really have a good way to kill the skeletons. Like zap, okay, I'm gonna waste 2 elixir to clear some skeletons, but the witch is still alive. And like the thing about witch is that they buffed it so much that it has so much HP. And so it can't get killed by fireball zap. It could get killed by fireball log, but again, there's no log in this challenge. Right. It has more HP than Night Witch, which is supposed to be the tankier witch because it's a melee. But I don't understand that. But the problem with the witch is that it's really weak against anything that splashes. So for example, poison, bowler, Valkyrie, wizard, executioner, bowler. Did I mention bowler yet? Bowler, princess, ice wizard. All right, magic archer, royal ghost, mega knight. There's so many things that kill it super well too. Like witch against Valkyrie, literally the witch can't do anything, right? Witch against like again bowler, it can't do anything. Witch against like even hunter too, like a witch against like baby dragon can't do anything especially against executioner, literally can't do anything. So that's why witch is really bad, because if somebody runs, like most decks run like those splash cards, like this guy, like this deck, like most decks run at least 1 or 2 splash cards. um and the problem comes when a deck doesn't run any splash cards. So for example, a common deck is my deck, 2.6 Hog Rider, so with your Musketeer, Ice Golem, and Cannon. Expo, that Expo deck, this Expo deck does not have any splash besides the log. Doesn't really have any good splash cards. I guess Ice Golem too, but a lot of decks don't have splash. And in those decks, the witch does amazing, because the witch just keeps on spawning those skeletons that distract stuff, and the witch does really good against those decks. And the buff that they made, so I thought that the witch is good, but it's really bad against certain cards. Like poison kills witch. Like I said, there's so many stuff that kills witch. And so how to fix the witch, obviously, is to make it stronger against swarm cards and weaker, or to make it stronger against swarm cards. That's how you buff the witch. And so obviously a good way to make it stronger against range cards or against splash cards is to give it more range. Obviously, if the witch is further away from like the baby dragon, from the bowler, from the executioner, that might give you more time to react and put something to distract those splash cards and not let them hit the witch. More range or more damage, like maybe on 1-on-1 they can like kill, or like at least not kill, like no way a witch is gonna kill a bowler, but at least do more damage. And so that actually feels like it has a purpose, not just getting destroyed instantly. And of course, if it's on defense and your opponent poisons, then having more damage that the witch does makes it better against like tanks, right? If you're killing a giant poison deck, it does more damage to the giant. However, they they buffed it by giving it a death spawn of 3 skeletons to make it consistent with the Night Witch, which spawns 2 bad when it dies. The problem with that is, again, you're not really fixing the problem of the Witch, which dies to Swarm super easily. Again, okay, 3 extra skeletons spawn. Okay, the bow is still gonna kill. Execution is still gonna kill. Valkyrie is still gonna kill. Baby Dragon is still gonna kill. It doesn't really help against Splash. Poison is still gonna destroy the skeletons. Bomb Tower is still gonna destroy the Witch, right? It doesn't help against cards that are good against the Witch. That being said, though, now if I have a P.E.K.K.A deck, alright, if I'm using a Hardrider deck, if I'm using a deck that doesn't splash, those 3 extra skeletons, it's more snowballing. And so basically, what the Witch, the buff that they did with the Witch, made it so that it's basically the same against why it has trouble. Like, it basically does the same thing against its trouble cards, but now it's just better against certain decks. In my opinion, Witch is one of those cards where it's good against some matchups, but it's terrible against some matchups. And the problem is now that it spawns 3 extra skeletons. Like, the Witch before wasn't bad because it had a lot of health. You know, it was decent. But now it's even more of a threat because if your deck doesn't have a way to counter Witch before, now it's even worse. Now the matchup's even worse. But if you playing like Splash, a deck with a lot of Splash, like Baby Dragon, Valkyrie, the 3 extra skeletons is basically nothing. Alright? And so in my opinion, basically what I'm trying to say is I hate the Witch right now. Witch was one of my favorite epics when it first came out, or when I first played the game. Witch was my first epic, and it was my favorite. It was like one of my favorite cards. But again, the thing about the Witch is that it just dies super easy against Splash. It's super good against normal stuff, but it just dies against Splash. And in my opinion, I don't like cards that get hard countered by stuff. So that's why I play this deck, which, you know, all these cards don't really get hard countered, right? But the Witch just gets hard countered so badly, and yeah. So, in my opinion, what do I think they should do to fix the Witch? Well, obviously, they should reverse the freaking buff. I know Supercell's stubborn, and they don't like reversing buffs and nerfs. But, yeah, they should. Alright, Supercell, admit that you made a mistake. You don't be like, oh, no, we should give it more time. No. We don't give it more time. Alright, the Witch, you know, sure, it had bad usage rate before, but that's the reason why is because it's just not well designed. Again, it's too bad against certain cards, and it's too good against certain cards. So that's why not a lot of people use it in ladder, because it's not consistent. People want that consistency when they play cards, and that's why Witch doesn't work. So if you want, I recommend that they reverse the buff, because it's way too, you know, it doesn't help the Witch in my opinion. I feel like it doesn't help it against the problem cards that it has. But anyways, enough of my Witch rant. I'm super mad that I lost. That's why I'm ranting about the Witch. I was gonna make a video about the Witch anyways, I'm gonna be honest. But didn't want it to come in this form where I lost 3 games in the video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That was the mini collection challenge. Yeah, whatever. Freaking excited for the April update. That's all I can say. You know, hype around the April update. So that's gonna be fun. But flipping Witch, hate it. Hate the Witch. Nah, I'm just joking. I really do like the Witch as a card, but man, is it just so bad in competitive play.